If you watched the Monday Night Football game last night, you might be thinking about your perspective on life, what's really important. And before I dive into that, I just want to give you a chance to win a free T-shirt that just came out from the Secret Sauce. So just like this video and comment, keep climbing, and I'll enter your name in a free drawing to win you a T-shirt. But I know last night's Monday Night Football game was surreal for a lot of people. And I've been couldn't even sleep last night thinking about the perspective in my life and in what I do in education and what's really important. And going into this 2023 school year, one thing I know I'm going to say every single day is that you are not guaranteed tomorrow, Kip. Make a difference today. And I want to challenge everyone, but especially educators, to go into every single day with that attitude. To stop complaining and bitching and moaning about how overworked we are and underpaid we are. We don't have the only hard profession in the world, in our country. There's things with every profession that is more difficult than maybe others. And hear me, and don't misunderstand me. I'm not minimizing any of the things that make education difficult. We do have a hard job. It's an important job. But I hear way too many people complaining about our breaks not being long enough and our days being too difficult and too much work to do and our plate overloaded and not being valued and seen and heard by those around us. And those are all issues. But what's really important? The human beings that we're around every single day, educators, we are in the people business. We're not about data. We're not about test scores. We're not about pedagogy. Crap, if I was evaluated on my pedagogical skills, I would need an IEP. That's not what I do best. What I do best is relate to students and staff. People ask me, Kip, how do you get your soccer teams to play so hard and always exceed expectation? How do you get your students to always want to come back to your room even when they're not in your grade anymore and always exceed expectations in their academics? And it's simple. It's my secret sauce. I relate to them through my life experiences, the things that I've learned that are important, like knowing that it's not about me. And it's about what you give and not what you get. And I make sure that they know every single day that I love them. It's simple. It's a secret sauce. We spend too much time wondering about why this data point was low and how can we get these test scores up and what about this strategy and this new implementation and this new curriculum and this new mode of technology and all that stuff. And it's all well and good and it's all helpful. But if you don't love the people you're with, if you don't love the people you serve, if you don't love the staff that's around you, if you don't love the kids and the student athletes that are in front of you, none of it matters. They're human beings. I mean, Damar Hamlin last night was a football player until 5 minutes or so left in the first quarter of a game. And then all of a sudden he became this human being to people around the world. And our perspective is off. We focus too much time on what we don't get and what we don't have instead of giving all that we do have and just giving it away. That's how we get in return anyway. So I want to challenge you. I've been thinking a lot about this, and education needs a revolution. Educators, we need to blow the box up. Do we still need to raise test scores and achievement and implement new strategies and focus on our pedagogical skills? Sure we do. But the number one way to get teachers to teach, to get students to learn, to get people to grow and to become their best self and to learn and discover and believe that they are the greatest miracle in the world is just to love them and lead them to that understanding. I've got ways that I share with others that I do that. I would love for you to bring me into your school to share those with your students, with your staffs, to make your building and culture a place where not just students love to be, but teachers love to be. Then you're going to see an increase in the things that you want. We're in the people business. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. Make today count.